You sleep enough, you eat clean, you exercise, and yet something feels off. Not broken, not sick, just dimmed. Like someone turned down the volume on your own life and forgot to tell you. What if I told you exhaustion isn't always about how much you sleep, but about how little permission you give yourself to actually stop? Most people think rest is the opposite of work, but psychologically, rest is the absence of inner negotiation. And if you're constantly negotiating with yourself, should I check my phone? Did I earn this break? Am I being lazy? Your nervous system never gets the signal that it's safe to recover. You're not tired from doing too much, you're tired from deciding too much. I used to wake up feeling like I'd been awake all night, not anxious, not wired, just already used up. And the worst part? I couldn't explain it. Blood work was fine. Sleep tracker said 7 hours. But I felt like I was running on a battery that never fully charged. Then I realized something uncomfortable. I had trained my body to treat rest as conditional. See, most of us don't rest. We pause. And a pause is just work that hasn't started yet. Your body knows the difference. It's listening to the subtext of your behavior, not the headline. So I stopped trying to fix my sleep. I started fixing the 23 hours that came before it. Here are the 4 shifts that didn't just change my mornings. They changed what my body thought mornings were for. I used to grab my phone within seconds of waking up. Not because I wanted to, but because I didn't know what else to do with the discomfort of just existing. That discomfort, it's not laziness. It's called low arousal threshold. Your nervous system hasn't calibrated to the world yet. And when you flood it with notifications, you're not waking up. You're startling it into action. That's not energy, that's adrenaline. So I tried something radical. I gave my brain a biological anchor before a digital one. Not a routine, an input. Natural light, no sunglasses, no window glass if possible. Just me, outside for 60 seconds. Why? Because your brain doesn't run on motivation. It runs on signals. And light is the oldest, cleanest signal we have. It tells your hypothalamus, we're diurnal. Cortisol up, melatonin off. Let's be a human. When you skip that and go straight to screens, you're giving your brain 2 contradictory orders. It's morning, and stay in alert but passive mode. No wonder you feel foggy. I'm not saying this will make you a morning person. I'm saying it might make mornings feel less like an interruption of your existence. That shift alone, light before input, made me feel less like I was catching up and more like I was just arriving. I used to eat dinner at 9 p.m. and wonder why I woke up groggy. Turns out, digestion and deep sleep are biologically incompatible. When your core body temperature is elevated, which happens during digestion, your brain can't enter slow-wave sleep, the phase where your body actually repairs itself. You're not resting, you're idling. I started eating my last meal 3 hours before bed, not as a rule, as an experiment. The first few nights I felt restless, like I was supposed to be doing something. But that restlessness, that was the point. I had been using food to sedate the transition into night, not to nourish, to numb. Once I stopped, I started feeling something I hadn't felt in years. Natural sleepiness, not crash, not fade. Just a soft biological pull toward rest. Like my body finally trusted me to let it shut down. That's the part no one tells you. Rest isn't something you force. It's something you allow. And you can't allow it if you're still digesting, still stimulated, still negotiating. I used to think I was winding down at night, but really I was just waiting to be tired enough to ignore the noise. Scrolling, watching, snacking, all of it disguised as relaxation. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Your brain doesn't distinguish between entertaining content and stressful content when it comes to arousal. It just knows. Input is happening. Stay alert. So, I built what I call a sensory threshold, a line I don't cross after 9 p.m. Not rules, boundaries. Warm lighting, analog activity, no scrolling, no solving, no second guessing. And for the first time in years, I felt my nervous system. Believe me. Because that's what a threshold does. It tells your body, this part of the day is not for producing, it's for being. And once your body believes that, it stops guarding itself. It stops waiting for the next task. It exhales. That's when sleep becomes easy. I used to wake up and immediately react. Email, messages, problems. I wasn't starting my day. I was responding to it. And when you start in reaction mode, your autonomic nervous system stays in sympathetic dominance, fight or flight, all day. So I started moving within 30 minutes of waking, not exercising, just inhabiting my body, stretching, walking, swaying to music. It sounds small, but shifted something deep, because movement tells your brain, I am the agent here, not the inbox, not the world, me. And when you start from agency, even for 5 minutes, you stop spending the day trying to find it. You already have it. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you've been taught to override every signal your body gives you, to push through, to optimize, to earn your rest. But rest isn't a reward, it's a biological mandate. And if you keep treating it like something you have to deserve, your body will keep withholding it. These 4 shifts didn't fix my sleep. They fixed my relationship with my own rhythm. And once that shifted, waking up stopped feeling like a fight. It started feeling like a choice. If you recognize yourself in this, if you've been tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix, maybe it's not about sleeping better. Maybe it's about stopping better. And if this helped you see that, consider hitting the like button. It helps this reach people who need to hear it. I'm Hidden Mind, and I make videos for people who think too much and feel too deeply and are done apologizing for it. Stay sharp, stay sovereign.